Hey guys, Sky here. Um, Internet has been buzzing about this story about PewDiePie saying something inappropriate on his live stream. Um, for the life of me, I don't even know what this game is called, but you know, Twitter and YouTube and Facebook is all buzzing about it. PewDiePie said the N-word. PewDiePie said the N-word. So, I know I don't have a big channel, and I should probably turn off my phone before doing videos. Anyway, I know I don't have a big channel, but I thought you guys would like my take on the whole situation. Ugh, man, I really can't talk today. I decided to do this video very last minute. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the clip for you guys right here. Let me just turn it up to a reasonable volume. So I'm going to turn it up, and then I'm going to play it for you guys right here, and we're going to actually look at what everyone is going crazy about. I watched it last night, but I was groggy, and I was kind of like, what the hell? So, we're going to take a look at this right here, right now.
One behind the orange car.
What? What the fuck's happening?
What the hell was that? The potato was fucking insane. I was holding it so fucking straight.
What a fucking nigger. Jeez, oh my god, what the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck? What a fucking
Let me pause it. So clearly he says sorry after he realizes that he says the N-word. Now, people are still buzzing and calling him a racist, and you know, PewDiePie has had the most wonderful year so far. He got dissed by Jake Paul. And secondly, he lost his Disney contract earlier this year, if you remember correctly, for supposedly being a white nationalist. And he's getting a lot of hate from groups on Twitter, like you know, for example, that guy Tariq Nasheed and, you know, Black Lives Matter. And he's not a very popular figure among liberals right now just because of that. So this will probably be the icing of the cake for his career. If he doesn't play his cards right, because he has to remember, most of his audience was born after 2000. All right, so you got a lot of 16, 17-year-olds here, right? So he's got to really play it smart, because, you know, the youth of today aren't smart. They're not that smart, you know, because, you know, their brains are still going. I mean, no one's smart when you're in high school. I mean, unless you're like a straight A 4.0 average, you know, a straight A Chad. But, you know, you gotta, you know, these people look up to him, you know, they gotta, and if they see all these, like, grown people saying, oh, wow, you know, PewDiePie, you know, so that's not gonna really paint a good image for him in the end. So let's watch the last 30 seconds.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
And again, he says that he doesn't mean it in a bad way, which is, you know, kind of saving himself, but still it's not enough for him. You know, I think that I'm not saying that PewDiePie should conform to what everyone wants, but, you know, maybe issue some sort of apology or some sort of, hey, I didn't mean it in that context, because I just recently got into PewDiePie this year because I kind of stayed away from him because he was a little too mainstream for me. I know, shocker. But I would really hate to see his career, you know, fall because of this. You know, because, you know, he makes decent content. You know, he's a pretty funny guy. He's a pretty standout guy. You know, he's probably lost a couple mil already from this situation.
Why would he do that? Legit, why would he do that?
Did you kill the other one?
Yeah. Fuck's sake.
I hate you so much.
I fucking tried to shoot. I shot him 3 times. He fucking went out of his way.
I also want to make a note that I also want to make a real mental note for you guys that if you haven't said something vulgar like that when getting mad at a game, like basically if you were never 12 playing Call of Duty, like you could feel for PewDiePie. You can see where he's coming from, you know. He's genuinely sorry. He knows he doesn't mean it like that. And we all know he doesn't mean it like that. Everyone that's covering this story knows that he doesn't mean it like that. Because in all honesty, if you've never gotten mad at a game and said, "Oh, you know, effing this," or you know, said something like that, or you know, sometimes Sometimes you guys see it on my live stream. Sometimes I'll get upset. You know, I try my best to not let the games get to my brain anymore because, you know, I'm an adult. I'm 21 years old. I shouldn't be getting angry at video games like I did when about 10 years ago. But, you know, some things slip out, some things happen, you know. And I think that's what the case is here for PewDiePie. So, honestly, I don't even know. But yeah, anyway, that's my take on the whole PewDiePie situation. I know my take is very unpopular because, you know, if I'm not out here calling PewDiePie a racist, which he isn't, he's not a racist. You know, I don't believe he is. I mean, Sweden's one of the most, you know, most accepting countries in the EU, in the European Union, or Europe rather. But yeah, if you guys like my take on it, why don't you hit the subscribe button, turn on my notifications, because I will be going live tonight. My leg is feeling a little better. I know I was supposed to go live yesterday, but I popped something around my knee LCL area, and I was not feeling it. I just wanted to rest. You know, I didn't feel like doing it, but it's feeling a little better tonight. So I will go live, and also you guys should follow me. My personal Twitter is in the description, as well as the Clutch TV Twitter, and also like the Clutch TV Facebook page. And you want to donate something to the channel, I also have my PayPal. Not obligated to, I'm just leaving it out there just in case anyone wants to throw me a penny. A penny is cool. I mean, I'm not asking for dollars, I'm asking for pennies. If a million people donated a penny, I would have a million pennies, and that's better than that was in the situation before. And all proceeds will go to improving the channel. I won't pay bills or buy food with it. I promise, 100%. Also, I'll be leaving my Snapchat in the description right now, so you guys can add me on Snapchat. But yeah, you guys have a wonderful morning. I don't know, it's 9/11 today. It's 16th anniversary of 9/11, and I just want to say, you know, my heart still goes out to all the victims, because I know that people are still suffering from disease and an injury relating to the 9/11 attacks, and you know, my heart goes out to them, and I'll be sending prayers to them all day, every day. And I'm hoping that President Donald Trump reopens the 9/11 Commission like he promised to during his campaign, because that's a really big promise to make, and I know it's a hard one to keep because, you know, the government does some shady shit sometimes. But yeah, you guys have a good morning.